Hello and welcome to another update video about Chainlink. In my last video we talked about potentially rising prices here for Chainlink before we see the final disaster of a sell-off into the area between $6 and $11. To be honest, surprisingly to be honest, this is actually working out, or at least Chainlink is not dropping as the other cryptos are doing. It's holding really well at the moment despite Bitcoin sell-off. Last video we were just at this resistance level. Let me go make that a bit more clear here. We were at a resistance in the last video of around 2440 or 2410 here. It was this level. I think the last video was on the 5th of Jan, and we were just at the potential breakout point of this level here. We had a previous resistance here, a previous high acting as resistance, and I said the fact that we broke above this fib level at 2224, which is here the 0.214 fib level, was a good sign. Also the fact that we broke above the 20-day moving average here in white, and in orange the 50-day moving average, was a good sign. And therefore I suggested, can never make any recommendations really, but I said anybody who wants to go into this as a long trade or would like to get it as an entry point could of course do that here at $24. That was with a stop loss below a technical target here, either below the 50-day moving average or between the fib level, and that would have worked out. We did go all the way up to $27, but we have obviously dropped together with Bitcoin. But surprisingly, really surprisingly, Chainlink is holding really well. I mean, surprising and not surprising, because we had here on the chart this target area anyway as a possible move, the wave B, in this larger correction that we are in, to run into before we then drop into this lower ground floor area here between $6 and $11. So this is all based on the Elliott wave count here for Chainlink. Made a cycle top here in May, as so many other cryptos did it, April, May. We then came down impulsively here in wave A. We saw the wave B. The thing is, was this already the wave B top? It did already retrace to the 0.618 fib level at $38. So theoretically that could have been it. We've seen the top, we've seen the wave B top, but the chances are we come up once more. And therefore I had the target area here on the chart once more, as I did expect it for Bitcoin still. Now Bitcoin didn't do it. Harmony One did it. Cosmos did it. Other cryptos did it. Chainlink hasn't really done it yet, but the fact that we've broken above that fib level and we're holding it actually in the current environment is quite impressive for Chainlink. But buying Chainlink now, honestly, it is high risk. It is really high risk, but I suggested, I said in the last video, anybody who wants to do it, I would secure it with a stop loss personally, because it is a wave B. In a wave B to trade is difficult. It is a correction. With a wave B, you go against the trend. The trend runs into the direction of the correction, whereas the wave B actually goes against the downtrend. In a correction, you're basically then in a downtrend, at least in this sort of time frame. And the B wave is correcting the previous impulse, which is the wave down here. Then you get this correction here, and you get your move down, which is again impulsive, and that will take us into the area between $6 and $11. At least it should do. That is all based here on Fibonacci levels, and we've seen it work out for many cryptos. Ethereum, for example, Cardano as well. They all moved into these areas, in XRP as well. So if we just take a look here at the fibs, we can see that is here the area that we're going to get into, the 0.786 fib level and the 0.887 fib level. Now I did say in the previous video, we've got this ascending trend line. This is of course, I think, going to be a significant support level. So if we're coming down, I expect significant support here. Are we definitely going to see another sell-off? In my view, yes. It's of course, nothing is guaranteed in these markets, but based on what I can see here with this wave 5 up, this A, B, and now the C correction that has to be coming. The C is lower than the A. That's what's going to happen typically. And then, you know, there is going to be a sell-off. But yeah, it could mean that we first of all get into the target area again. And that is sitting between $33 and $44. Without a question, that is possible. But it is high risk to speculate on that. So either use a stop loss or just, you know, the other possibility would be just to wait until we see these lower prices. The thing is, there's never a guarantee, yeah, so there is a small chance that we go just to all-time highs, but with a very, very high probability, I do expect these prices here, especially looking at what Bitcoin is doing at the moment, and this level is sitting between, yeah, $6 and $11, yeah. So also what we need to understand is that here on the daily, due to that move up, we're now nearly overbought. I mean, we're at the 65 level. Yeah, can push a little bit higher, but to be honest, the upside potential here on the daily is limited. On the MACD though, does not stop yet. So the MACD on the daily still shows further upside potential. And yeah, on the RSI as well, but it's just not that much that you can expect here at the moment. On the weekly, what we can see, and this is probably the more significant one, we can see that we are turning around here, going actually up, and also the weekly MACD has turned around. So if this gives us a bullish crossover on the weekly MACD, which might be the case in the next few days or so, then this could really push us higher. Yeah, it could push us higher, but then there is a limit here of how far you can go, especially with regards to what the other cryptos are doing, especially Bitcoin, and especially because of this clear corrective structure that we've seen here. So you've seen here obviously a cycle top, then we've come down in a wave A, and you've seen here the wave B perfectly that hit the targets in that wave B, and I think we're just making something like more corrective or more complex correction before we then are going to land here in the wave C area. That's pretty much my view on Chainlink at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.